Good morning guys, and welcome to today's video. Today is the long-awaited Disney Resorts Instagram or photography walls. However, I decided to do this video a little bit differently than the last ones. So the last ones I did all 4 theme parks. I'll link those videos below. But we went around and we photographed or we talked about all the walls within the parks. Now I wanted to do one at resorts as well because there are a lot of different places at resorts. But there are a lot of Disney resorts and a lot of walls, a lot of photo places, so I just decided to do my favorite ones for you guys. So this is either gonna be, I believe it's gonna be the top 8, there might be more, we're gonna see photo or Instagram walls at the Disney resorts. So to start off, we are at the Contemporary Resort. My mom's here as well. She's helping me film today. We're at the Contemporary Resort and we're gonna go to one of my favorite photo spots, which is a very classic photo spot, I feel like, and it is right over here behind the Contemporary. So it is these Mickey ears right over here. I feel like these are so classic. So they're just the silver Mickey ears and they have the Mickey statue in the middle, and this place is actually awesome because they have this pole here, which is great if you want to set your camera or something on it and use a self-timer. So I've taken a bunch of photos here. I'll insert some now, but it's really a great place if you want group photos or your own photos or whichever, and you can set the self-timer up so you can get everyone in the picture. Next up is the Polynesian Resort, and this is one of my favorite resorts for just how absolutely beautiful it is, and the smell is also amazing. So even just looking at these light fixtures, we can look downstairs. We have the little statue guy in the center there. There's so many awesome places to take photos here. So there's kind of actually 2 main areas of the Poly I'll show you guys. So the first one is right here and is just right after the first pool, the big pool with the volcano rock thing. And it is just these walls because they just have a very nice green background and the rocks are really nice and you don't get too much of civilization, so to call it, in the background. Any of the rocks or walls or whichever along kind of this whole pathway that heads right down to the beach are really nice and pretty. So next is kind of just a general overview for a whole bunch of resorts. So the Poly, my favorite, has the best one, but each resort or most resorts have some sort of beachy area and they always look out into some sort of water, which is always absolutely beautiful. The Poly and Grand Floridian, the Polynesian and Grand Floridian ones specifically look right out onto Cinderella Castle, which you can see right over there. There's fireworks actually going off right now. So it has a really great backdrop and the sand is so pure and white and beautiful, and there's chairs here. At the Contemporary Beach is actually full on like lounge things. There's swinging chairs. There's a lot you can do with photos. Welcome now to the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. This is a absolutely beautiful resort, super expensive, super fancy, and with that obviously comes some beautiful architecture and photo spots. So one of my favorite ones is actually right in the center here. There are so many beautiful options with this fountain. You could sit on the side, you could stand beside it, you could be sitting or standing here and have someone looking through with the spawns with the camera. There are just a ton of options. It's so gorgeous. A lot of people take photos here. It's a very iconic photo spot. And welcome to Disney's Boardwalk Resort. We are here to show you guys the next wall. Obviously the Boardwalk is an absolutely beautiful place for photos in general. Like, just look around here, it's amazing. Everything is photogenic. It has a very old style kind of vibe to it. And there's so much to do here at the Boardwalk too. If you've never checked out the Boardwalk, I highly recommend. It's an amazing place. But the wall we are headed to right now is known as the Jelly Rolls Wall. It is right over here, and as you can see, there is this blue and white stripes. It's so cute. The pastels are just amazing on it. Jelly Rolls, also, if you haven't been to Jelly Rolls, make sure you go. It's a piano bar, and it's free for cast members who are over 21 on Sundays. So if you are a cast member or if you're just visiting, check it out because it's super cool. But yeah, so the wall, I believe the main part is just this section right up here where you can see where there's just the open blue and white part. Next, we are headed to the Swan and Dolphin, and I had the absolute privilege, thanks Mom, of staying at both of these hotels last year, and they are gorgeous. I know they're not official Disney hotels, they are owned by an outside company, however they're on Disney property, they're right beside the boardwalk, and they're so pretty. One place I actually got a really cool photo last year was just walking straight up on that pathway that goes straight up the middle there. I got a cool birthday photo last year on my 21st birthday there. However, the real place I feel is kind of hidden here is right over this ramp and to the left beside the Swan Hotel. here we are, and there's a path just to the left here that leads to this wonderful lit, they're like fairy lights kind of area, and there's a little stage, and there's a lizard running across there. Another one. But look how pretty it is. Look at all these trees. It's so quiet. I've never actually seen anyone in this area, and it's just so nice and peaceful. I believe it's an event space, but you know, you can come take photos here too. And welcome to the Yacht and Beach Club. My favorite place here, there's a ton of construction going on right now, and you can see the Beach Club over there, it's the blue color, and the Yacht Club is over here, and it is this gray-brown color. My favorite place in this area, I think I've actually talked about it before in videos, is this gazebo right in the center there. I've seen weddings happen here. It's super pretty, super nice, and you can get a lot of cool photos here. So we are now at the Wilderness Lodge. We are actually eating lunch here today, so vlog yet to come for that. But currently, we are gonna go find some awesome photo spots. And one awesome spot at the Wilderness Lodge is right out back. The rock formations, the trees, the greenery, the waterfall, it's all just so gorgeous, and the pictures here just look amazing. They also have this walkway here that's like kind of a bridge. It's over the swampy area that goes to the boats, and it's also a super cool spot. And then right over here, actually on this walkway, we have Geyser Point, which is this geyser. I'm not sure how often it goes off, but it does go off every once in a while into a absolutely huge stream of water. It's super neat. Welcome everyone to Disney's Pop Century Resort. We are currently staying here, so obviously I had to do part of this video here. There are a ton of cool different walls and everything that you can see here and take photos with. So at each building, there is a giant thing of some sort. So the 50s area has Lady and the Tramp and this giant boombox right here. But what's really cool is behind every building, there's also a cool wall of some sorts that is bright and colorful. So this one has a pink and kind of aquamarine greeny kind of seafoam green wall behind it, and it's a really good spot for photos. Next up, we have the infamous Pop Flower Wall. This one does have its own Instagram account, and you can get your pictures reposted here. And there are a couple different places. So the main one is actually way over here. You can see the blue and the pink. However, I personally like the red and the orange a lot better. So this is where I'm gonna take my photos. I've taken photos of that wall before though. I will insert them in here. But this currently is what I'm loving, also because I'm wearing teal and it'll match really well. Right beside the doors to the lobby, you also have this here, which I obviously just love because it is, once again, the perfect shade of teal. We are now out front of the resort, and they have all these decade signs with every year on it. So I am a 90s child, so we're gonna head over to the 1990s and take a photo or two. And welcome to the final and last hotel. We are at Disney's Art of Animation Resort, and the Art of Animation is one of, and I know I've said this before, but it literally is one of the most amazing themed hotels in Disney. It is so immersive. There's so much detail in every area. It's done really, really well, especially in the cars section. So if you're looking for spots with different types of photos, each section is so different and so well themed that you can go literally to every section and get a different type of photo. Today though, we are focusing on some of the lesser known areas. So there are two specific walls that I want to show you guys today. So out front at the hotel by the buses, there is a really great shot you can get of this really bright, colorful, kind of diamond checkerboardy wall. And the last place we are going to talk about today is actually in the back of the Finding Nemo section. And on these walls right here, there is this purple wall, which I do believe has its own Instagram page, which I will insert here. And it is right behind the Finding Nemo building. So we're going to take some photos here because I'm wearing the teal, and I think that'll just match really, really well. So that is going to be it for the Instagram/Disney Walls video around the resorts. I have gone to my favorite resorts. However, there are a ton more resorts, and every single Disney resort is extremely themed so well. So they are definitely not to miss. Those resorts, the Disney resorts in general, are just amazing and so immersive in their theming that there are just so many photo spots. It'd be impossible to capture them all in one video. So I very much encourage you to check them out. Comment down below your favorite Instagram photo spot at the resorts, and I'm gonna end this out here. So this is actually the end of the whole series that I've been doing on Instagram photo spots. I'm gonna link the entire playlist down below for you guys to see all the different parks and using the resorts as well. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and have a magical rest of your day.